And welcome back, folks. I have returned. So I did a little bit of reading on why Wilson...
would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Oh, what do you know? On why Wilson did what he did, and that will actually be revealed later. The initial thought process, though, could be that he was essentially just frustrated with Miranda, like just tired of working for her. So in a way, he kind of tried to sabotage her efforts, if you will.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
No.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Let's get to know
Do
you.
you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
No? Really? Excuse me, choked on nothing there.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Keep your distance from me, you freak.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard.
You're welcome.
What else would you like to know?
What do you think of
This
Cerberus?
organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests, advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Does Cerberus hate aliens?
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You are very loving. Yeah, you're naive.
You're fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope time will change your mind. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Obviously she's happy here. No.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe. So yeah, basically she acts as your secretary. And part-time psychologist. Alright, so what do we got here? Holy shit. All the mail we got. Counselor Anderson. Oh, Joy, we need to go back there. From the elusive man, Shepard, we've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. Although with the DLCs, I'm going into these blind, so it is still partially a blind playthrough. We know the name Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in terminal systems. Ooh, ruthless bounty hunter. We could have our own Boba Fett. Nice, nice. Project Firewalker. Jesus, what the hell? The Hammerhead Planetside Exploration Rover. Planet Zeona Elista Ismar Frontier. Oh, the Normandy crash site. Admiral Hackett. Okay, so I guess Cerberus / the elusive man have leaked out that Shepard's alive. That or the Alliance found out on their own via spying. And they still have 20 people missing. That means even the people that that got into the escape pods are still MIA, so not all of them necessarily survived. Fortunately, we know you're sized. Overlord. From Elusive Man. Okay, and an arc projector. Okay, so he gave us some new stuff to work with, some assignments, and all that other stuff. Advanced combat training, I believe it's like all the tutorials. Yeah. Team status, as you can see, we get a frick ton of guys. Gals. Info on this one. Oh, Zaid. That's right, yeah, because Zaid, and then there's one other companion we get. Alright, so for now it's normal. I believe there's a couple of opportunities where you have to kind of sort of pass some speech checks. And if you fail them, you could potentially lose the loyalty of said member. Planet I.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. The military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Yeah, I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Leather. You makes a valid point, Shepard. Just saying. Granted, I could use a freaking, like, leather chair. The chair I'm using right now it's falling apart on me. It was $20. I can't get in the tech labs.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
What, I can't access parts of my own ship? I'm the captain, damn it! Let's see what weapons we got. Okay, so it didn't let me keep all the ones I had from the original. No projector ionized targets. Yeah, sure, we'll give it a spin. Why not? Jacob has two options. We'll go with that one. He only has the one pistol. And she only has the one set of weapons. But yeah, there's plenty of weapon sets to be found. Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Bringing you wasn't my choice.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently.
Maybe.
Or will be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Right, Mr. Professional. +2 Paragon. Yeah, Jacob is one of the more, I guess you could say, quote, good guys. Miranda's a mixed bag.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Okay, so basically it keeps it more private?
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay, so learn a little bit of info there that I didn't know before, and probably won't really factor in to the game, but hey, we know how things work now. But yeah, she's kind of like the tutorial bot. Like, hey, I'm in this area. What do the things here do?
Received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, thank you, Secretary. I don't see any new... Let me mark that as red. Mark that as red. Captain's cabin. Show this place off for a bit. Gosh, fancy. And a fish tank. Where are my fish? And we need to get some fish up in this joint. She kept a picture of Alenko. She still cares about him. Like music. We can get a rave in here. Not a rave, but dance party. Yeah, I still don't like it. It's health by 5. It's health by 5%. Yeah, I think I'll stick with being helmetless for now. Yeah, do I want to give it color? I like that shade of red. There we go. I think I like that. Then, yeah, I'm okay with that casual appearance. Okay, crew quarters. Go meet the crew. Our peoples.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow. My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
How touching. Women's restroom. Men's bathroom. You don't need to be going into there, Shepard.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Well, hi there.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the damn
If
list.
I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else
Namby-pambies.
you'd like to talk about?
Responsibilities?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Okay, so you clean the toilets and prepare the food. Yeah, we might need to change that there, guy.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Wow, really?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Okay, again, I think we're gonna need to change around your responsibilities.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. Ooh, is that Dr. Chakra? Or Chakwas, rather. I'll call her by her actual name. I don't know if that was obnoxious to you guys or not in the previous game.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here?
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Of course the English lady drinks brandy. Of course.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You need to fly?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Oh, she wants some excitement in her life.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
What are our odds of survival?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Find a bottle of brandy.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
I'm the captain, damn it. I should have access to my ship. Yeesh. Alright, let's go say hi to Miranda. Yeah, we can't access that point either. Once we start getting more people, then we'll have more access to places.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we talk?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Let's see.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Okay, and what makes you think
How
this?
can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't
Exactly.
get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
I believe that's that's everything.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're genetically modified?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Oh, living, breathing Mary Sue!
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
And it's pretty much like that kind of attitude that she has is why some people find her annoying. And I kind of get it because she is very full of herself. But to an extent, she does have the walk to back up the talk, if you will.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Okay, so we got to meet our crew, and yeah, I was hoping to get this done in like about 20 minutes, and we're at 22. So, fair enough. Our crew starts off relatively slow. Oh, yeah, that's right, we got these two knuckleheads down below. The drop shuttle. Basically, our new engineers. Donnelly and Gabby.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Do you do anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Wow.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
You left the Alliance?
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
Of course they did.
Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Sadly, they're not wrong, because the Alliance did kind of bend over to the Council like, oh, hey, you got our guy on the spot. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll bury the shit. Yeah, Reapers, forget about it.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
And what about you?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Right in their daddy bags. Just say the... Well, I don't know, it could be like an Irish thing.
On.
Will do, Commander.
Or Scottish.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
Yeah, he's Scottish. I sometimes get Irish and Scottish mixed up. I apologize. I think it's more so, though... Well, thank you for that, Secretary. I think it's more so, though, I can identify an Irish accent. It's just being able to tell a Scottish from an Irish accent, if you will. Okay, so this is our ship. Go to the fuel depot. But we don't... Oh, yeah, we need fuel. And we need probes. Lots and lots of probes. Yeah, I have 300,000 credits. Okay, so our first order of business is to recruit Archangel, the Professor, and the Veteran. We will, of course, start with the Professor, aka Morden, who's one of my favorite companions in this game. Although, surprisingly enough, like the first Mass Effect, I like all the companions you get in this game. So if you were to compare Mass Effect 2 to Dragon Age 2, actually, why would you compare the two? Because Mass Effect 2 is miles better than Dragon Age 2. And Dragon Age 2 was honestly a disappointment. And it's not that it was a bad game. It was just a disappointment because it didn't really build from the momentum that the first game had given it. Or had given, that new series. Whereas this game, to me, built upon the momentum of the first game. Add, confirm. Oh, sweet, we leveled up. Shredder ammo, tactical cloak, or my disruptor ammo. What is it currently at now? 20% damage. What about that? Yeah, we'll get that. For you, that one. For Jacob will improve your pull.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave Fargate, now.
Oh, of course,
Fargate.
Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay. So yeah, less than welcoming reception.
Please.
Oh, hi there.
Please,
Why?
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Oh.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Who's your friend?
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
And what's next for him?
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Okay, welcome aboard.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
Okay, well that was easy to acquire him.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No, there's always a catch.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We can do that.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Nice.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Sweet. Okay, well, he seems cool. I'll dig him. Okay, where does this lead? Oh, leads to Afterlife, which is where we need to go.
Come on, let me in. Aria's expecting me.
Being expected. Kylan.
What are you looking at?
A dead man.
Man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway.
Stuff.
Let's get out of here.
That's right, piss off. Survive Renegade. Yeah, I prefer being a Renegade over a Paragon, although there are some parts that I will be a Paragon. I don't swing one way. Ah, fuck. I don't swing. Bottle of brandy buy. Yes, purchase it. I play both sides, if you will. Anto, hi.
Talk to Aria.
Well, fine. Rude.
That's close enough.
Oh, really?
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon. I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk? You get scanned. If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega?
I am Omega.
I am Omega.
She is the Omega.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Aria.
I have similar rules. Simple enough.
I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Oh, you could try. The ugly ass Batarian thing.
So, what can I do for you?
Morden.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you. What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Okay, and Archangel.
I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Half of Omega.
Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Sounds perfect.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for. Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Okay, care to explain?
What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Okay. What groups are after?
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
All of them.
Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
And what about you?
Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Alright.
I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him. One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Alright.
So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Okay.
Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Alright. Thanks for the info.
I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
Maybe you will. Now, as much of a bitch as she is, I do like Aria. For the most part, she supports you, and we'll join the mercenaries later. First, we gotta go find Morden. Actually, there's a couple of side bits I want to do first.
Come on, let me in.
See if I can buy some stuff. But yeah, essentially this place is kind of like Mos Eisley.
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Your prices are insulting.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. That's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
Harriet.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harriet's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Tell me about this Harriet.
Why does Harriet control your prices?
Harriet made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I'll go have a chat with him.
I could go talk to Harriet for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Alright.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
You're welcome. Corey's we meet are really nice people. Okay, so how much? 25,000. Oh, yeah, buy that. Heavy skin weave. Yeah, I want to say let's wait until we break that or make that deal with what's his name. Shisk. Ugh.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
What?
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Ugly space vampire goblin things. +5 renegade. Just a random dead person. Yeah, basically this place is a slum. Anymore. Clear Eyes is awesome. No, wait, no, that's back in Afterlife. Well, that's into the lower part of Afterlife.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
Be left to rot like this.
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Levy is up here. Question mark. March.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
These prices are
You
insulting.
might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
You and I could do business if you'd just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting.
The uppity human discount. Stimulator conduits. Grease from speed by 2%. Yeah, I'll pass. Small ship of a Turian cruiser. I will take that.
We can use this.
Titillating alien magazine. Sure, why not? I suppose I'll buy that as well.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report, since Eden Prime.
Bouncer. Hey, I can't get in there yet. That place comes into play later on. Okay, map. Can salvage Harrods Emporium. Okay, so it's down this way and to the left. Hello, Harriet.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Let's talk about the
Tell me
Quarian.
about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it.
I like that he has a cigar.
I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
If you're worried about competition, why not just buy out his store?
Intrigued? I had not considered that before. My My fellow merchants on Omega are not known for being easy to shut down.
A weak, homesick kid like that shouldn't be a problem for a man like you.
Devilishly excited. I have plans to expand. On your advice, I will conquer the Quarian child.
Oh my
Grateful
god.
to thank you for your counsel. I offer you a discount at all of my stores.
Alright, thank you.
Things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I like that he has a cigar. Visor. Oh yes, I will definitely buy that. Get shiv, fuck it, I'll be collecting the things, so may as well. It's only 3,000, so I will buy it. Hack module, doubles the time limit for hack. Showa.
This looks interesting.
Alright, so I bought off all this stuff. Gave him a lot of money.
She uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did she? Witnesses report seeing her alive on Omega.
Oh, they're already talking about me. Alright, so let's go talk to what's-his-face, let him know the jig. No, can't go to the VIP. Oh, he's gone already. Okay, they didn't really give me much of a discount. Trevor gets 10% health. Yeah, I'll get that.
This might be useful.
Yeah, the health one I think I'll leave for now. VIP, lower afterlife, recruiter. That's pretty much our business here wrapped up. Alright, now to go actually get Morden. Because the whole point of me doing that was to get all the discounts. Bioware. I believe he is the one we need to talk to.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
What are the Vorcha up to?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
And what do you do here?
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Move along. No lollygagging.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
I can imagine. Hey, wait, who the hell do I talk to get to Morden? Journal. Missions. The professor. Oh, okay, I just gotta enter the quarantine zone. Alright, and the quarantine zone is... Hey, yeah, it's down towards this way, where the apartments are. Mad Prophet.
End is nigh. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human, and you.
Racist. Private residence access denied.
Planning is pointless, human.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in till the plague has run its course.
I'm going in for Morden Solus.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor?
Yeah, a crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Okay, nature of the plague.
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Okay.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
So it sounds like the Vorcha might be the ones behind it.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
That right.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
That doesn't really matter.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
That's a fair point. Well, actually, I don't...
Humans are immune to the plague.
Indeed. As like Zygar just explained, Miranda. So, we got a plague that can cross the boundaries of species, only it doesn't affect the Vorcha because they're immune to all disease, because reasons, and humans are immune to it, because also reasons. So, they think a human engineered it, but we know better, it was the Vorcha. Actually, from what I understand, the Vorcha are more or less mindless idiots. Load out. Well, actually, yeah, did we get any new weapons? No, we didn't. Well, for Miranda. Nope. Alright. Well then, folks, in the next video, we're gonna go find Morden. I have a look up light, and this has been Mass Effect 2, and my companions are facing the wrong damn direction. Anyway, folks, see you all in the next video.